Yo, what's up? It's your boy T-Rell, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastards.
T-Rell, time to tell your story, youngin'.
I ain't been home in a minute. Hard cold, I ain't showing no feelings.
All right, so we got T-Rell jumping off the porch with us today.
Finally, I'm her.
Finally, man. Nah, man, I appreciate you coming by, man.
Yeah.
You know, you've been going up. Your music's dope, man. So perfect
Appreciate
time
it.
in my eyes, too, man.
I'm glad I'm on the porch.
Yes, sir, man. So, yeah, go ahead and introduce who else you got sitting up there with you today, too, man.
Yeah, I got my dog, DJ Drewster, all straight from Arkansas. Big Pop out of Cincinnati. And my platinum producer, you know what I'm saying, Young Stove, man.
Yes, sir. So that's what's good, man.
Real platinum, man. We joining clubs around this bitch.
Yeah. So what else you got shaking here in Atlanta, man? What else you got planned?
I'm working on the album right now with Derez De'Shon.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we just had Derez up here, and he was kind of hinting towards it.
Yeah, I came out here to work with Derez and Young Dro, one of my real good partners too.
Okay.
So he like my tour guide. So I'm straight everywhere I go around here.
Nah, for real. So how'd you lock in with Derez, man? How'd you make that whole connection from, you know, just meeting an artist, fucking, we going in, we making a whole album, fucking song.
I actually hounded him, man. I was like, hey, bro, we need to work together. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people say we got similar styles and, you know, like the raw ways and ways and stuff like that. I was like, bro, we just need to do an album together. You know, we stronger together than separate. So type deal. So, and he hit me back. We finally got together, made like 3 records last week when I was here.
Okay, yeah. So what are these vibes like in the studio? What's the chemistry like, man?
It's great. I mean, I'm more wild because when I be smoking on that sativa, bro, I be pacing back and forth and I be drinking that Patron. I just be in my own world and I be like, I'm real like, come on, bro. I'm real hype. And Derez more chill, so like, but when it feeds off of each other, we made some good records, bro. I think this album gonna go stupid.
Oh yeah. I know fans just waiting to hear what the music gonna sound like, cause the only clips you guys posted, you muted it. So they're like, man, come on, man.
We gotta make a weight. We gotta make a weight on that. You know, you got build anticipation for it. Like you really gonna hear this. We singing our ass off. We put a lot of pain into it. Like yesterday he texted me, and I was like, bro, let's change the world with our pain. And he had to double tap that mother.
Nah,
For real. I come from a dark place, you know, in Topeka, and I know he come from dark places as well. So, but there's a lot of people that really relate to it, you know, and you just see what come from the heart.
Yeah, nah, that's what's up, man. I can't wait to hear some of this, man. All right, so let's talk about life in Topeka, Kansas, man.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely the first one to sit on this porch from Topeka, man. So,
Top city.
So, man, I don't know nothing about it. So please fill us in, man. What's life? What's the culture like up there?
It's small town, bro, but it's hood as hell. You go to the east side, you might get popped real fast. No, but it's a great city. I had a great time. I'm glad I grew up there, you know, because it made me who I am. It's small, but we ain't got no radios. We ain't got no DJs, clubs.
No clubs?
I think we got like one little hole in the wall now. But I don't go that motherfucking. I mean, I popped out like once.
Really, that's it?
Yeah. And then they brought these sparklers and I'm like, they almost burned my clothes and stuff. I was out of there. But no, Topeka, cool city, bro. I really love it. I do a lot for the community. I have my own day in my city. I have a proclamation. The mayor gave it to me. May 22nd is my day.
Well, that's major.
T-Rell Day in Topeka. So I do a lot for the community. Really, when I go home, it's for the kids. But Topeka, it's coming along. It's growing.
Yeah. Why is that important for you to give back like that, then?
Because when I was a kid, nobody was giving back like that. And I used to wish somebody was doing something like that. I do things that I wish happened as a kid. Like, man, I wish somebody was giving 400, 500 pairs of shoes away. I would just randomly go give shoes away to kids in my city. Yeah. I do big giveaways. I did this one where I brought the whole hood out. I think it was like 3,000 people, and it took me 3 days to promote it. Wow. I fed everybody. I bought all the kids water guns. For those kids who couldn't support like camp, I did it for them. It was late. I think I ain't never had so much fun in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's really dope. Salute to you for doing that, man.
Yeah, man. All the kids was happy, bro.
So let's take back to your childhood then. Like, what were you into as a kid growing up there then?
Video games like all the other kids. No, I was playing out. I went outside. My grandma, when that sun come up, you go outside and play. You come in, you get a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and you get on back outside, bro. Now, that's what these youngsters do. They don't go play outside no more. But I feel like the times has changed, And it's crazier nowadays. But me as a kid, bro, I was lit. I love playing outside, play video games. Look, I lived in apartments, you know what I'm saying, in central Topeka. Yeah. So it was crazy. You had to watch your back. It was drug infested where I stayed at. Central Topeka is real like drug heavy. So think about being a kid running around the streets like that. I think one time me and my partner, we bagged some flour up and tried to sell it to him one time. We wanted some money because we was just trying to go get some food for Walgreens or something, bro.
Did he buy it?
Yeah.
He ain't come looking for you?
I hope he didn't go. I'm sitting right here on the porch because we sure gave him some flour, bro.
How much did you get, like 20?
I don't know. I remember we was a little kid. I was like 10, bro. We did it because we wanted to go to Walgreens. They had them little Debbie cakes up there. We wanted to go get them bitches.
That's wild,
Fat people
man.
shit.
So what's been like one of the biggest lessons you learned by growing up in Topeka then?
Staying out the way. It's a city where people just really like down you for doing great. So stay out the way. I learned a lesson like really just get out, spread, and really hustle. You know, I learned a lot from my brother. You know, he was born in Memphis, so he had like that real like Southern mentality. So it really took me out of that mind state of being where I'm from. And he taught me that hustle mentality. That's why I go so hard.
Yeah. That's your older brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I lost him in a wreck.
Oh shit, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we flipped 5 times in the car.
You was in the car too?
I was in the back seat. He was in the front seat. There was a driver, and then a car did a dead stop. Then we flipped 5 times.
Damn.
I couldn't walk for a while. They flew me in a helicopter.
True.
All that stuff. I got like addicted to pain pills, all kind of shit. I was fucked up. You watch your brother fly out of the windshield. You know, I was fucked up.
Yeah. Real
bad. That's when I made my Dawg. My biggest single.
Oh, really?
One of my biggest singles. I gotta stop saying my biggest. One of my biggest singles. You know what I'm saying?
That was a big single.
That one crazy, bro. It took me all over the place. Still takes me all over the place.
Yeah.
But that's why I made that record.
Nah, that's dope right there, man. Turn that tragedy into something positive.
Yeah,
man.
straight up.
Nah, that's what's good. So what inspired you to start making music at first then?
Women.
Women, really?
I wanted to get all the girls. I always sang. I was 15, caking on the phone, singing Pretty Ricky songs. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I wanted to get on. I'd be on the phone all night singing.
Did it work?
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I was lit as a kid. I'm trying to tell you, everybody was doing everything. I was singing, bro. I like singing on the phone, so I made R&B records. I love R&B. You know, I like the Tanks and the Genuines and the Tyrese's, Ushers. I couldn't. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah. So. R&B where it's at. So women motivated me to start off with the music.
When did you realize you could actually sing?
Well, since I was 4 years old, singing Kuna Matata. I used to sing Lion King. That was my jam.
That was just it?
I used to sing for like dollars on the corner, just so I go to the candy lady.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be like outside singing. They give you dollars, you know, in the hood. I'll run, go give me some candy from the candy lady. I was like, I can make a career out of this. I can do this. No, I really got good at it. And I just got better and better. Vocally. Yeah. In church too.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you finally start like hitting the studio or recording at your house or recording anywhere?
Yeah, I had a little microphone, like a little M-audio microphone that plugged into your computer. And I was just singing on that thing. I used to make like 5, 7 songs a day. I'm talking about, and some of them was trash, you know what I'm saying? When you first start off, but I was happy. I was just in there making songs. But that's what it takes to get better. That's what, for me, I feel like the more I do it, the better I get.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So who were some other influences you had that when you were growing up? Who else were you listening to back then?
Like music-wise, who I'm listening to? I listen to a lot of Boosie. Because I feel like his struggles helped me through a lot of stuff. Being that I was going through a lot of them same struggles living in central Topeka. But I really listened to a lot of R&B. I was raised by women. You know, all I heard was how a man did me wrong all my life. You know, he did me wrong. Like, man, y'all just can't, maybe it's something about you. I would say that to her if I didn't want to get smacked. I would tell my mama that if I didn't want to get smacked. Maybe it's you, girl. You keep finding these, it's always hurt. So I grew up on R&B, like 90s R&B. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So how did you link up with Boosie at first then? Did you reach out to him for the record or?
Hell yeah, so I was in Omaha, Nebraska, and my partner, we was at the casino. We hit for 10,000 on blackjack. I kid you not. We hit for 10,000 on blackjack. He gave it to me, that real nigga. And then I went to Boosie at a concert. I had a concert with him in Omaha, Nebraska. I just pulled the 10K out. I was like, hey, bro, I want to get you on this song. And that motherfucker went straight to the basement studio with me. I'm talking about, we wasn't in no big ass studio, nothing. He went straight to the basement studio with me. That's why I said, bro, Boosie the realest. Boosie the realest, bro. Ain't no other star coming in no basement studio with me and my homies at the middle of the night after a concert. Nah, they too bougie. He real. And that's where I built my hustle from, like Boosie. I want to do it just like him, but add my own twist to it. You know, I'll go to the hoods and I do songs with people. You know, I'll go to the cities and do memorials. I showed up people's houses and sang my dog with them, with their family when they lost somebody. You know, I always try to be that uplifter person. Like I just want to make people feel good. That's why I'm always a happy cat. I just want. That's just me. So I learned from a lot of my hustle is Boosie. Yeah. If you ever been around me.
So did you expect my dog to take off like it did then, or?
Nah, I didn't make it for that. I made it for my brother, and it just so happened to touch everybody. So it was very unexpected. When I heard, that's the first time in my life people were singing my song like crazy. And I was like, that's where I knew, like, it took my pain to make people feel better. I mean, I had people with my messages telling me I saved them from suicide, or I saved them from, you know, they lost their grandmothers and their cousins, and it really, truly, really helps them through it. And that's why I was like, bro, I just got to sing what I'm going through. I can make club records, but that's not really me. I like singing what I'm going through. I like women and singing about what I'm going through. Yeah. Period. That's what you get from TRell. I can give you multiple stuff, but I learn what works for me. I make music for my fans. They really need me.
So what does that mean to you when you get those type of messages?
It means a lot, bro. It means a lot to me. And I really, in one-on-one with my fans, bro, I really be in my DMs. I really be in my messages. And I get yelled at by people around, like, bro, you can't be so available. I'm like, no, these people support me. You know, I'm trying my hardest, and they telling me a story like that, like I saved your life, and that's real. Nobody gonna sit here and play about nothing like that. Yeah. I'm gonna give you my little bit of time, bro, because I feel like you need that. I feel like a big brother at times to people. A counselor or a motivator. So that's what I do. That's how it make me feel.
No, definitely, man. And kind of speak on like building that relationship with Boosie now, to where like you performing at his birthday parties.
Yeah, bro. When I first got with Boosie, I was with Boosie for 3 years. I'm talking about back-to-back shows, and I performed at his birthday parties, and I drove his son around, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I was with Boosie for 3 years. I learned from that man for 3 years. I was at the goddamn fight when in Kentucky, got pepper sprayed with him and everything.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, I've been there. That's my dog. He real. Ain't no other way around that. Yeah. So I just try to base it off of my relationship with Boosie. I would say he's a big brother. You know, if I call him, he there. Sometimes you don't answer, I need to be busy. But 9 times out of 10, he there for me. Yeah. He came to my birthday bash this year. We sold out 4,000 people in my city. I mean, Wichita, my state. Yeah. I appreciate him. I'm on. Thank you, Boosie Badass. If you looking and watching, I appreciate you. I'm getting booked for shows and all kind of shit.
No, that's love right
6
there.
years, no job, straight music.
Yep. And what about Mo3? How did you guys link?
I met Mo3. I went to Dallas, Texas. I was at a Boosie concert. Okay. See, this before Mo3 ever met Boosie. I was already on the road with Boosie. I was already doing shows with him. And Mo3 was coming out. And then Rainwater met me at a gas station and was like, hey, bro, I got Mo3 at the studio. Come through the studio and do a song with him. And then I just followed him to the studio. We worked on our first song. It was called Back in the Day. Then after that, bro, we just got real close. I would call him all the time. See, I'll call you. I'll check on people that give me their phone. I'm that type of person. I'm not. It's more than music with me, with people. When I build relationships with people, music just one side. I build faith in people. Like I build connections with people. So I would call Mo3 just to clown him. It wasn't even asking for a song or anything. It was just real relationship. Now went from there that we touring together. He would throw me live sometimes, like, hey, I can't make this show. We got TRell, he can come. Mm-hmm. type deal. Like that was my homie. And when he passed away, that fucked me up. That fucked me up. Somebody that's real, it's hard to find somebody real in this snake ass game. And when you find somebody real, that shit hurt when you lose them. You know, so I don't care what nobody ever say to me. If you real genuine with me, I'm gonna feel it. And I sang about it. I sang about it because that was my dog. I don't care if I spent every day with him. That was my partner because he was real. I believe somebody like that who's real deserves to be remembered. I'm not going. Not everybody gets that out of me because I don't feel that from everybody. You know, there's only met a couple people in this game that's super real like that, and it's a low list, bro. Mm-hmm. So yeah, 3 was my partner, and that's how I met him in the studio with Rainwater, brought me out there, and we got cool ever since. He said my back built like a picnic table, and all kind of shit.
So what type of emotions did you go through while recording the Long Live 3 song?
It was a two-day process of me recording. The production, Young Stowe did the production on it with Cutter and some other producers and guitar players. But it was a long process. That was probably one of the longest songs it took me to record. You know what I'm saying? Just because I wanted to be so perfect. And it came out good, bro. It came out good. We murdered that.
Yeah. No, definitely, man.
Yeah,
This shit
LO3
going up, too.
up
Fans
there.
love that shit, man. Yep. So what would you say was like one of the biggest sacrifices you had to make, you know, for you to be successful so far?
Be away from my son when he had cancer. That was the biggest sacrifice I ever made. My son got full-blown cancer. I couldn't go to the hospital with him because his insurance wouldn't cover his chemo. I had to be on the road doing shows. And I think that kind of, it saved my son's life, but it made people look at me crazy because how am I doing all these shows? And most artists got like big ass jewelry and chains and cars and houses. So coming up, during my come up, I didn't get to stunt like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? My stunt was saving my son's life. I was doing something greater than anything. So now, he's on, he's in remission.
Okay,
so
cool.
And now I can buy certain things that I want to buy for myself and invest in certain things that I want to. But I was saving my son's life. Fuck all that shit. He meant the most to me. So if I had to look crazy in front of my fans or people want to call me broke or anything, fuck them. I was doing something great. I bet, and there's a lot of dads that would never do that. They selfish. I'm not selfish when it comes, especially with my kids. So my biggest sacrifice was being away from my son, not being able to hold his hand while he get medicine, chemotherapy, and scared because I had to be on the road or he was gonna die because he couldn't afford hospital bills. That shit was tough. So my son Jordan, and that's my life right there. That's, he's the strongest boy I ever met in my life. You know, every time he smiled through cancer. I'm talking about smiled through it. And he got Down syndrome. You know what I'm saying? He was born with, he got all the odds against him. So being away from him in his darkest hour was my biggest sacrifice because I had to save his life.
Can't do nothing but salute that, man.
Yeah, straight up, crazy.
So what has like fatherhood taught you about life?
Fatherhood taught me to think about other people than myself. I had to be better for somebody else. I had to change my life. You know, I got to be responsible. You know, fatherhood taught me to be a man. You know, because I always want to be a better dad than the dad I had, and I already accomplished that by a million. You know, I love my kids, and fatherhood just made me be a better person. In general, I'm more happy, and you know, I show more respect to people because I want to go home. I want to go home at the end of the day, and I want to see my kids. I miss my daughter's first solo. I was upset, but I seen you on the phone cry. You know, them are sacrifices, bro. But yeah, fatherhood, bro, is real. If you're a father, I advise you to just be a dad. Be a dad. I'm a damn good dad. I love my fucking kids. Ain't nothing. I do this for them, not for me. So, fatherhood taught me to be unselfish and think about others. And I got a life in my hands that depends on me, so it made me more alert.
Yep. No, absolutely, man. Yeah. So what's the music scene like back at home, man? And you could even talk about all of Kansas because you guys are criminally slept on, man.
Yeah, we are. I mean, where I'm from, I ain't gonna lie, Tech 9 gets all the attention because we from Kansas City, Missouri, though. But I'm from Kansas. I'm actually from Kansas, so I'm the biggest artist out of Kansas. And I say that my chest out. From Wichita to Salina to Topeka to Lawrence to anywhere in Kansas, bro. Ain't nobody bigger than me. But Tech 9, I got a call from the radio station like that the other day, they said the same thing. So Kansas really is an upgrowing music scene. I just think people just need a little more education on it, on how to really move as an artist. And that, I'm trying to do that. I'm actually gonna start a school for youth where I'm gonna do like a camp where I teach them how to be artists. Put them through it, let them, kind of on some Jermaine Dupri type shit, but I ain't filming it. I'm just gonna just teach. There's people that they need to learn, for real. But Kansas got some good music, bro. There's some talented ass artists from Kansas. They just need to be seen. And maybe I'll do a mixtape or something, put them all on it. You know what I'm saying? Do something y'all can probably hear about them, because I already got the light. Maybe I'll just shine it on them a little bit. I can't save everybody, but I can inspire them, maybe teach you, do something great. Kansas got good music scene though, very much a lot of talent. Yeah,
no, you're definitely opening those doors for every other artist too. So it's kind of now even up to them to like, all right, this is the blueprint. This
I told my dude the other day, I'm gonna kick the door down. It's up to y'all to run through it.
Definitely, man.
It's our turn though. Kansas, it's our shot. We on off the porch.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping albums. I did a song with Tank last night.
Did you really?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got records, bro. And doing albums with Derez De'Shon. And it's our turn, man. I'm in Atlanta working. Yep. I'm gonna kick down the door. They just gotta run in, and you'll see Kansas music scene. They some fighters. They hungry out there.
Yep. That's why I think your album title, Too Big to Ignore, was perfect, man. It was very fitting, man.
Too big. I'm a big nigga. Too big to ignore. I'm loud, obnoxious sometimes. I don't care. You gonna hear me. Straight up. Facts.
So what was it like putting this album together, man?
Long as hell. It was fun though. I ain't gonna lie, this was the best album. This is the fun I ever had making an album. The vibe was right. I was in Oklahoma City. The vibe was crazy. The people I had around me, the love I was getting, just being in a city that wasn't too big, but wasn't too small. I can go vibe and I can go hang out and come back with a vibe, make some music. I really locked in. I got away from my home so I can go actually work. It was a great time making that album. But I was more determined than anything to show, come on, I got it in me. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hear me, bro. This album is nuts. From the features down to the production, we took our time.
Mm-hmm. How long we talking? How long did you actually work on
Too Big to Ignore took me about a year and a half.
Year and a half.
And I did 2 albums in the same time. I was working 2 albums at once. I did Rail Play in February. That went #1 on iTunes and number 69 on Apple. And then I did Too Big to Ignore. It went #1 all genres on iTunes. And to show progression, we hit the top 30. Yeah, so that's progression. That means my next project gonna be #1.
For sure.
I ain't taking nothing else. Yep. Nothing else.
Yeah, let's talk about some of these features, man. Let's start with Big Boogie, man. I know you look like you got a good relationship with him,
That's
too.
my partner.
Yeah.
That's my partner. With his dancing ass, I'll be trying to do the dances and shit like he be doing this shit. I'll be trying to bounce in like, yeah. He had me at his birthday party, late as hell. He came to my album release party. I went to his birthday bash. That boy cold. Mm-hmm. I fuck with him. He genuine. Another real person.
No, he really is.
Another real person that I rock with like that. You know, so that hits me up, or I hit him up to see this how you doing. So yeah, I really rock with Big Boogie hard.
Yeah. And what about Jackboy?
Jackboy, my partner too. I met Jackboy in Empire. You know, I was out there in San Francisco, and he just jumped on my shit. Matter of fact, we got into it because he likes pop music. Nobody even know that shit. He got a lot of pop shit, Jack dude. And I was showing him my shit. Then he was like, "Nah, let me hear that street shit too." So he got on that fly wave, man. That audio did 1 million without even no video.
Yeah, before the video even.
Way before the video came out. Then I dropped like a promo. That thing did like 500,000. I was like, bro, we need to go ahead and do this video, Jack. Yeah, I flew out to San Fran, knocked it out. Jackboy real humble too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that record was really dope, man. Bigga Rankin, got him on the intro, man. The OG.
Yeah, see,
he was popping his shit on there too.
If you abuse her, anything you do, young nigga. Yeah, Bigga Rankin cold. That's my partner. He hard. T-Rell, don't get to take your motherfucking foot off the gas. I did that song with Bigga Rankin, one, because he's OG. I always want to work with Bigga Rankin. It's like he's like a street preacher. Mm-hmm. Give him his credit. He a street preacher for real, bro. All the work he did with Gotti, you know, with Lucci, and just all the artists he ever worked with to put my name in that circle with him, it felt good, bro. And he vouched for him. I pick up OG, I call him OG pick up. He real. He want to see a youngin' win, and he's just real motivational. Even fighting, even having to do dialysis. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He still gets up every day and still preaches to the streets, man. I commend him, and I rock with OG Bigga. Actually, the song I did on this Usher remake the other day, he wants to talk on that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he called. He said, Nate. He said, mix that bitch down, send it to me. He got that old ass boy. You know them old ass nigga call you, man. Hey, T-Rell, make sure you send it to me. It's gonna be Marv. It's gonna be big. So yeah, I really rock with Bigga Rankin.
Yeah. Shout out to the OG, man. What was the inspiration on this song, Fake Smiles? I know you just dropped a video for that one.
Fake Smiles, I was done dirty as fuck. I got cheated on. You know what I'm saying? Really bad. I'm on tour. I was hurt. My music's real, so that Fake Smiles is real. I believe, and then I'm not gonna hold my breath. I believe men don't get enough records singing what about the women do to us. Cause women do us dirty too. They sneaky with it. Men just dumb with it. Women sneaky with it. So I sing about what we go through. And my partners feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially this one right here. Boy, he be like, nigga, keep on that. You know what I'm saying? That relationship shit, bro, I be singing the hell out that shit. So all my fellas watching, I got is go listen to Fake Smiles, go listen to Two Wrongs, So Wrong. Like, them are all real records from Heartbreak. Straight up.
How'd you catch her, or did she tell you?
She actually told me, but it didn't make that shit no better.
No.
I'm like, damn.
That's probably even worse.
Even worse. Yeah. What can I do?
Yeah.
I sing about my shit. I ain't gonna get mad at you. I'm gonna make a hit about it, get some money.
There you go. Turn it around on it.
I'm turning this.
You gotta hear this shit on the radio.
I'm turning this into some money. Yeah, I need my palms itchy. Oh, you cheated. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Book the session.
Yeah, book the session. I'm singing about everything. Shoot, you do me wrong, I'm singing about it. You can push me the wrong way, I'm gonna sing about your ass. I'm just gonna sing. I'm gonna get some money out this situation. I ain't about to sit here and be hurt, crying in the bed. No, I'm going to the studio, I'm getting that bag. Bucko. The whole world gonna know you did me wrong. Then all the women gonna want me anyway. He's like, how you gonna hurt T-Rell? He's so nice and humble. I love T-Rell. Why would anyone want to hurt this man? You fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I would love him. That's what they would say. Why you gonna do him like that? Shoot. I will sing about you if you hurt me.
Put you in the song. All right, so going back to Empire, man, what was it about Empire that made this a good fit for you? Because I'm sure every label was hitting you up, man.
Yeah, I had some meetings. Empire's home. Empire's a home to me. I've been with Empire for some years. It's just distribution side. Mm-hmm. And then I did a deal with them and I finished it. And then it was time for me to start working on more music and putting it out there. See, me, I'm type, I sit quiet until it's my turn. But Empire's home, I really rock with Ghazi and Nima. They give you your own space to be a boss, and help you get that bag at the same time. And if you need something, they there, and you own all your you're on your masters. Mm-hmm. Come on, I like that. I like knowing my children got security if something happened to me. You know, I like to know that. I like to know that my music is nobody's robbing me. It's right here, clear in front of us while we working. I really, really rock with Empire for real.
Yeah. No, they're really changing the game as
Yeah,
far as the independent
Ghazi and Nima, they changing the game. See, I just started working with Ghazi more, but Nima my partner. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I really rock with Nima. That's my dog. Every time I call, he helped me out. He showed me a lot of love. He real. He another person that's genuine too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Definitely, man. So I got to ask you about these Wal-Mart fits, man.
Come on.
So
I'm wearing a George tee right now.
I was gonna ask, what's the cost on what you wearing right now, man?
This is George, this is Wrangler, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I will wear is Jordans and Nikes because, look, I only got 2 pairs of shoes a year when I was a kid. And my grandma said it had to be white or black because if I got orange shoes, I had to wear it with green. I had to wear it with gold, whatever color. So you better got some shoes. I wear the shoes with clothes. I believe that I don't need to wear designer. And I always believe that. I don't need to wear designer to appeal to people. I make the clothes look good. This is me. Yeah. You looking at me. I'm handsome. With whatever I'm wearing. Versace, Faded Glory, Wrangler, I'll make it all look good. And I'd rather just go to the store and spend me $40 on an outfit and still have a pocket full of money. You know where I felt crazy at? It's when, back in the day when I was getting them $2,500 shows, and I go spend $1,500 of it at Nordstrom, and I walk out there and be like, I ain't got nothing. But now I go in the store and go buy me a $6 t-shirt, some jeans, and they look good. You couldn't tell it's not the clothes, it's the man in them. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. I even had an argument with Rob, my boy Rob, right here behind me. He's like, bro, you gotta wear the Burberries and shit. I tried it for like a month. I was like, man, fuck this. No, it ain't me. I was like, man, this shit, the shirts hanging out, my belly showing and shit, because England don't want to give you that more material for fat niggas and shit. Fuck them. I'm going over here to Walmart. I'm about to go get me a printed tee, put my jewelry on that they can't afford, and I'm going to look good. I'm going to save me some money on my clothes, man. Like I said, not the clothes, the man, and I trademarked that too. I own the trademarks to that. I'm trying to get me a deal at Walmart.
I was about to ask, like, have they reached out? Like,
they tweeted me a few times, and they Facebook. They coming, bro. I stopped doing them for a while though, cause they gonna have to pay me some, or Target gonna get these.
You gotta switch it up, yeah. Hit up Target, go to Bells or some shit.
Some, bro. It's more relatable, bro. In real life, there's more middle class people than rich. So if everybody's talking about Balenciagas and Burberry, they can't afford that. They dream about it, but I'm like the superhero for the person who can't afford it now. They like, nigga, T-Rell wearing that faded. I'm wearing that Faded Glory. You know, we rappers, we trendsetters. I don't have to follow a trend, I am the trend. So the trend I'm making it now is you can shop affordable and still be drip. It ain't the clothes, it's the man that don't keep saying that.
Real shit, man.
For real, bro, them videos did millions of views on my TikTok fast. Mm-hmm. And my Instagram. They going crazy, bro. They want to see what I'm wearing next. I'm like, in the fashion world, they might have to bring me to Fashion Week. Walmart needs to do a fashion run in Fashion Week. You know what I'm saying? The free assembly, only thing I ain't wearing at Walmart, I ain't gonna lie, is the Polo Assassin. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You saw Kodak's wearing it now, and he said, I'm rich, I can wear it now. Like, you ain't gonna say shit to me.
That's Kodak. I can't do that, bucko. They got two men on the horse. I ain't doing it, bucko. No, sir. If I'm wearing Polo, I'm wearing Ralph. They gotta say Ralph on it. Now I'm being a little bit. I'm trying to tell you, I can't. No, sir. But I wear faded. I wear all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's where you draw the line.
That's where I draw the line. Look, sign that. I ain't doing the Polo set. They got Reebok in there now. Walmart got Reebok and everything. Mm-hmm. But I ain't rocking with the Polo sets. So I can't do that. Kodak, you by yourself.
Yeah, I think he is. All right, so you got the album with Derez. What else you working on right now?
I'm shooting a movie called My Dawg, the movie about my actual song about my life and my brother.
Okay.
It's gonna be starring me and Gravy, Jamal, the one who played Biggie and Notorious. He's gonna be my co-star, and I'm doing another movie with DC Young Fly after that too. We gonna do it together.
Doing some comedy shit?
Yeah. I'm trying to get my Ice Cube on. I did music to be able to act. I wanted to act. I want to be an actor. I'm a personality. A lot of my fans there's some people don't even know my music. They just know my personality. I like T-Rell for being T-Rell. So I started Winners Only. It's a production company. I didn't make it a music label. I made it a production company because I want to start doing. I produce my own TV show with my son. And, my son Jordan. It's called Best Buddies. It's on SM1 TV on Roku. So that was big. It took me a year to get that deal locked in. So my son has his own TV show. He makes his own check. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jordan, Best Buddy J on Instagram. Other than that, I'm working on movies, more albums. Me and Derez doing one, and I'm working on some rail play too, and all that freaky music. I got a freaky album I do every year. I got the song with Tank. I'm just working, bro. Every day, I don't care. I ain't been home in weeks, and I don't care to go. I want to be in the studio. I want to be here in Atlanta. I feel like my goal is to be in a different city every weekend, somewhere different. I just got booked in Alaska for the first time.
Did you really?
Yeah, bro. So I know what's going up. You ever feel like you just right there? You just, nigga just blow you off that motherfucker. It's coming, bro. When I fall, bro, I'm a big nigga. I'm making an impact, straight up.
No, we wish you a lot of success, bro. All right, so you got any last words for your fans? Any shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here?
Man, shout out to whole 785, Topeka, Kansas. Look, we up. It's our turn. Shout out to the whole Midwest too. You know, that's from St. Louis on down. It's our turn. I feel like the Midwest need it, and not just Chicago and Detroit. There's some talent in Nebraska. There's some talent, you know what I'm saying, in Ohio. There's some talent out here, bro. There's some talent out here. But yeah, shout out to the whole Midwest, bro. And make sure you go get my album, Too Big to Ignore. That's what I want to tell them.
TRell, time to tell your story, young.
I ain't been home in a minute. Hard cold, I ain't showing no feelings. Shit's changed since I made a couple